Yo, what's going on? Welcome to episode 1 of A Cuppa Haters. A Cuppa Haters. This episode will be about, well, pretty much everything because there's quite a lot to talk about in terms of wrestling. You could talk about the whack promos from WWE containing such great catchphrases as, "So, what do you want to talk about?" And, "Man, is it good to be alive on a Monday night." We could talk about the fact that every AEW match allegedly 5 stars under Meltzer when it contains Dunkzilla's cheeks breaking Fletcher's leg like a twig. We could talk about the fact that Roosh got bodied by Big Hebrew and somehow, someway, MJF tore his knee, or hyperextended his knee, taking a move from Roosh. We talk about quite a lot.
That's because he carried that whole match.
That's because he's whack. That's what it is. MJF, garbage. MJF does nothing besides bore me. But
There's
I think
talent out there.
No.
In wrestling.
No. Atticus Kogar. But let's just kick things off with let's just kick things off with WWE. Because I think that's the perfect thing. Tell me, why in the name of all things holy is Gunther getting a rematch in 2 weeks after getting bodied by Cody and losing?
Will this be the second or third match they had?
I think this will be the second match that they had. After, Cody, pinned Gunther, but Gunther's leg was under the rope. I don't care. You lose. Back of the line. Stop dragging out these feuds.
It'll be contested on the regular rules. Nothing.
Gunther will get to pick the stipulation. I don't know why they're letting Gunther do it, considering Gunther don't wrestle stipulation matches, but I guess that's what we're doing now. Unless it's going to be an hour-long Iron Man match, in which case I will quit watching wrestling forever.
That will be one boring match.
No, I could give you an even more boring one. I'll give you a thing Colt Cabana versus CM Punk for an hour. That one's going to be crazy boring. Man, ain't going to be nothing happening in that match. Actually, Roman. Ugh. You put like Roman and The Rock there for an hour. They might just stand around talking.
That might actually be the best one. 55 minutes is going to be them talking.
Yeah, it's going to be the talk. The Rock's going to talk to the crowd. Roman's going to talk to himself.
Yeah.
Maybe 5
They're
minutes of action.
Around, eyebrows.
Yeah.
Standing on the turnbuckle.
Yeah.
Roman acknowledge me.
Horrible. Whack.
Great.
We could also talk about the fact that Dragunov is no longer seen as a top competitor in WWE, allegedly. Dude gives his heart and soul to the matches. Guy will put the same effort in a main event match that he'll put on a weekly show.
They're obviously not interested in talent.
Oh, obviously not.
They're not interested in skills.
They're not.
What are they interested in? What is their goal here? If you're not prioritizing wrestling.
Well, their goal is to yeet. That's what the goal is. The goal is to yeet
Jey Uso out there.
Exactly. We'll just put Jey Uso out there. Maybe we put a CM Punk match every once in a while. And, that's about good. Yeah, good. We'll see.
But you do have people. Mm-hmm. I mean, from NXT.
Yep.
And in main roster. I mean, you got Old Ego, mm-hmm. Ethan Page.
Yep, which you stole the ego from.
You have Ricky Starks.
Ricky Stanks. Yep, we got Ricky Stanks.
Okay. You got Obafemi.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 3 right there.
You got Trick Williams, which the fans love.
Trick Williams, that's right.
Javon.
Trick Williams, that's right.
Excluding Javon. Javon's kind of whack. It's fine.
No, I don't think Javon's there yet. He will be there.
I don't think Javon will.
Give him another few months.
As bleak as it's going to sound, I don't believe Javon ever touches a world title in WWE.
It don't matter, but I'm just
because I think they're hating
talent.
Yeah.
And
if we're going talent, a couple months, maybe about a year, he might be there.
But man, I see them having problems with Breaker.
Yeah.
Like,
regret.
Who is he?
Regret. That's what it is.
What can he be? What can he become?
Bootleg Scott Steiner.
And I don't think he has what you want in him. He might have the build-up.
He don't got it yet.
He might have the name.
Mm-hmm.
But what is it that he lacks that you're not pushing him already? Or if you are, is baby steps. You're taking baby steps with him.
I think the best way to sum it up is that he's not... they're having buyer's remorse. You're not a beast like Lesnar. You don't have that beastly aura that they're looking for like Lesnar, which Lesnar's not a beast. Lesnar's just whack. But that beastly aura of a monster like Lesnar or Braun Strowman, you don't have that. Yeah, because Strowman was supposed to be a monster. That's what I'm talking about. That whole monster thing.
Look-wise?
Yes. Monster in that ring is in terms of monstrously bad.
I'm talking about that
ugliness.
Skull yeah. Looking debuted it.
Looking like a giant and not in a good way. But, you know, he doesn't have, like, that beastliness. You don't got the biggest build. You're not the biggest guy out there. You're not really tall. You're kind of ridiculous. You're kind of goofy with it.
Borderline, you know, height-wise and weight-wise as a prime Kurt Angle.
5'10".
Minus the skills.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't they believe they got Kurt Angle listed as 6'1"?
Which is a lie. I don't believe he's 6'1".
Breaker at 6 feet flat.
I believe Breaker's 5'10". I believe Kurt Angle was too.
No, just I know MJF is. Whatever they
I'll give him whatever they're built, but he's still not
minus
big
the
enough
skills. But I mean, Kurt Angle is great.
Exactly.
But Kurt Angle had the skills.
Yeah.
So I see them not stalling, but just not doing anything major with him just yet. Yeah, he had a
world title feud.
Match.
Yeah.
But
you weren't going to
plenty of people get title matches and they lose.
Yeah.
But what's their excuse with Dominic?
What's their excuse with Dominic? Well, Dominic, they already got what they wanted out of him. You are the guy that's like the head of AAA at this point. The AAA fans love him. If we slap the world title on him, he barely defends it. The AAA fans don't even care. They just like seeing him. You are already what they want. You're not the guy to maintain, you know, WWE's world title division. You're the guy that's going to maintain AAA's world title division because you're such a big deal down there. And that's not bad. That's okay. I think the fact that it took this long to get him to be a star wasn't even because of WWE. WWE didn't want to put any effort into making him a star. He made himself a star in his own right by copying Eddie but doing it his own way. I think that Dominic might be the best young talent they have, not because he has a lot more talent than the other talents, but the fact that he has built himself up. He forced WWE, basically, to push him down in Mexico. It works.
Dominic is garbage.
Dominic can be garbage all he wants, but it works. It works for him.
I don't see you doing anything major
not
big
a chance.
with this guy because he is
bad.
Basic at best.
Basic at best.
In every way. On the mic, skill-wise, talent-wise, gimmick-wise. And I don't see you doing anything
impressive with him. There's going to be nothing.
Yeah, I think the way I look at Dominic is the same way I look at a Penta. Even if Penta was to beat Cody for that belt, it would still be Penta.
I'm going to
Penta, you know, AEW, much better than
Penta
he is in WWE.
Yes.
But,
Penta and TNA dwarfs both.
What? That's what I'm saying.
Both,
I mean, that's like having, I don't know, Randy Orton in his prime.
Yeah.
You could have him in any promotion, all the way from New Japan all the way down to Mexico. Same skills.
Yep.
And you don't use them right. You know, he's going to look bad no matter what. And it's like, if you have a Penta in your company, why not use him?
Well, because he's Intercontinental Division. That's what he is.
I'm not talking about championships-wise. I'm just talking about the way you're using him.
Simple.
How he's wrestling, how he's performing.
The best way to describe it, as messed up as this is going to sound, I'm just going to put it in caveman terms for the WWE fans to understand. Flippy luchador make money for random people that don't know wrestling.
Okay, then that's fine. Now,
that's what he is.
What's the story with Dominic?
Long-haired Eddie clone make money for wrestling fans that want Eddie back. That's the best thing.
I'm gonna throw another one in there. He's gonna catch the ultimate stray because he's the ultimate underdog. So deal with Sami Zayn. Why don't you just cut him?
Sami Zayn is for this one's not even going to be caveman speak. Sami Zayn is for people that can't get over the fact that 2006 was like 20 years ago. He's not good no more. He's basic. Takeshita takes his moveset and does it a million times better than he does. And that's not to say Sami Zayn at one point wasn't good. I could say he's good. I saw that match with him and Steen, the ladder match in Ring of Honor. I saw it. I've seen that he could put on good matches, and he's got all the foundations to be a good wrestler. But, dude, you're like 10 years past your prime and like 3 years past being Oozy Sami Zayn when you should have won the title.
They missed out there. They couldn't capitalize. The guy is funny.
Yeah.
He was funny there, and it fits right in because you're an outsider. That's like a cat acting like a dog.
Yeah.
You know? Hanging around with dogs and shit.
And when you look, you got Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn, the ultimate underdog, should have beaten the tribal chief on God mode in his 4-year-long title reign. And they said, no. Stardust. Let's give it to Dusty Rhodes' lesser son. Man, do I hate pro wrestling. Yep. Dirty Dongo
Let's
style.
Let's not give him the title once.
Let's give him it 3 times.
He's had it, this is his third time?
This is his third time with that belt. He won it.
Yeah.
Lost it to Cena. Won it back. Lost it to McIntyre. Then won it back.
Lost it to McIntyre. That was his short reign.
Lost it to garbage.
We're going on 3.
Yes.
But how are people not complaining about that? But people are complaining about Big Hebrew winning his third.
I think I'm the only person that watches AEW with their eyes open out of the AEW fans. Because they'll sit there, oh man, this is great. No, it's not. MJF's got 3 world title reigns and has had 0 good ones. Being straight up with you. Same with Hangman. Hangman, good wrestler, can put on great matches. Terrible at promos when they're in the ring, but backstage promos, he's not bad. Hangman has never had a good world title reign. Same with MJF. They got to stop giving them 2 titles because they cannot do it. They cannot have a good title reign. They don't, the best way to put it, they don't carry themselves like champions. You know, Hangman is for the people. Okay, cool. But you're too basic, and MJF cheats too much.
Let him straight up. Roman cheated for 4 years.
The worst part is that it's the exact same issue as Roman. There's an asterisk by every win to the point where casual viewers, people that don't watch wrestling, are going to sit there and say, you're not good at wrestling.
A win is a win.
A win is a win, except for when it diminishes how you look in the long term. When in that case, it is a loss.
Nah, Big Hebrew. Big Hebrew does not put bad tape out there.
If I have to pay $1,000 to rent a place and I sell $100 worth of product in that month, yeah, I won because I got $100 in my pocket, but I lost in the long run because I still don't have enough to pay. That's the same thing. A win, you got the win, but you look bad getting the win, so now you look bad in general.
Big Hebrew MJF has to be
one of the most overpushed talents.
Oh, the mountain. Talent-wise out there because he has the gimmick, the skills, the talent, the charisma, the mic skills, and the best one of them all, he adapts to anything at any time.
If I had to pick
Cody.
Before we get back to Wack Cody, I'm just going to shill the better talent in the world over MJF, Atticus Cogar, who is the same pretty much, great at everything, if the guy would stop using AI for everything. You're good at promos. Stop. But let's take it back to Cody's whack self and his Wheatley tour bus. Like, dude, you're not good enough to care. It's the same issue as Hangman. You're boring. You're basic, you're generic, and all of your matches revolve around the fact that you're the good guy. Oh, man, you know.
But people call for Cody to turn heel. How is that going to work? If as a good guy.
Mm-hmm. You're boring and basic. Imagine what you're going to do as a bad guy.
What is the one thing that bad guys, heels, do more than good guys?
Cheat.
No, it's not cheating.
Put on bad matches.
They talk a lot of shit.
And then Cody's just going to go out there. And what you going to do? You going to swap it up? So, I don't care what you're going to talk about. And like throw it down Christian style?
No. Imagine Cody throwing a temper tantrum out there. Insulting the crowd. Insulting management. Insulting his opponents.
And you know what's even
with that lisp.
Not even just the lisp. You know what would be insanely funny to see? You're going to go out there and insult management, insult the talent, insult the crowd, insult this, insult that. And I'm going to see you in a Wheatley ad the very same night telling me, this is American vodka. Is it vodka? I don't know. It's American. American made for American people. Take your American mule and your American receding hairline and take your American cheeks out of this country. Out of here.
Receding.
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about that freak that was dancing in the Wheatley ads. Take your old self out of here.
Cody, right now. Oh, thank God.
I'm shipping you to the Barbados.
Go to Barbados right about now.
I'll ship you over to, what is it? Which is the one with JVL? It's Bermuda.
I'll go to Bermuda right now, too. Shit.
I'll go anywhere that's not America. America stinks. It's great. We got nothing but greatness. Nothing but great. We got the UFC. UFC going on. Garbage Sean Strickland. He's banned. We can't have him. Sean Strickland. Wack. We're going to drink American mules. Nothing but American mules. We're going to have Cody versus Roman.
Imagine Cody, heel Cody, having a promo battle against CM Punk. In that ring.
He's going to come out
back
there.
And forth.
He's going to come out there to suit. Well, Phil, I hear that you don't like Trump. I'm here to tell you about the glories of America.
No, this is Cody. And Cody's lisp.
No, Cody's going to do the Trump impression. Well, you know, Phil, we got the U.S. of A. My father, Dusty Rhodes, he told me when he was the NWA champion, he told me...
I think CM Punk will break and start laughing.
He told me Sean Strickland is the best UFC fighter of all time.
Sylvester.
It's the putty pat.
Sound like Mike Tyson did.
Mike Tyson.
All people with a list get together. List Nation.
Get together and pronounce the word Sphinx. The Sphinx.
We got Cody. We got Mike Tyson. We got The Rock's daughter.
I think we got, what is it? Jack Swagger.
Jack Swagger there. Those four freaks.
Jack Swagger's going to be watching. Jack Swagger's the only person that's probably going to see this video. Jack Swagger's going to sit there. You're insulting Trump? Huh? Not my Trump. That's what he was saying. Tony Khan told me I can't speak about my Trump. Brother, my what? You dating Trump? My Trump? Sounds like one of those bad, like, mobile games. Take care of a pet. Take care of your Trump.
Yeah.
It'll spread hateful stuff. Don't worry.
Wow. It's like you could go on for hours.
With just that.
It's just... I mean, as hardcore wrestling fans, we watch a lot of bad wrestling.
Yeah, and it's never been worse than right now. We watch
good wrestling, and sometimes
you just can't speak about any of it without just going on and on.
It's just so bad.
I mean, if we want to highlight good
wrestlers, you're supposed to build towards the future as far as like
wrestling wise.
I know sports and everything goes. And
your
roster is
aging in all companies because it's an AEW
past their prime or approaching the end of their prime. I mean, I look at Seth Rollins, Jey Uso, and Sami Zayn as being three of the guys that you can release right now.
Yes.
And nothing will happen.
Yes.
People will complain about Jey Uso's popularity.
Whack.
People are going to complain about how great Seth is.
Whack.
And people are going to complain about how WWE didn't maximize Sami Zayn's
wack
potential. Yeah. His potential was when he joined the Bloodline.
When he was feeling oozy.
Yeah.
That's when his potential was.
Man, the merch you could have made there.
They made the merch. They made all that
no.
money and refused to.
You could have made a bunch of different shirts.
That's what I've been saying. WWE refuses to give people a title, which diminishes their money that they could be making. Like, yes, Cody is making, like, let's say $5 million a month. Let's go insane and let's say $5 million a month. Yeah, in merch sales, ticket sales, all that garbage.
You think it's people with lists?
No, I think it's people. I think it's people with no taste. That's what I think. I think it's people that just have no sense of quality. But you look, they got someone like Cody. Okay, Cody sells $5 million of shirts. All right, cool, fine. Trick Williams, up and coming star, could sell you a lot of merch if you gave him a title. No, we're gonna wait. We want to maximize Cody's profits. If you want to maximize Cody's profits, you push him away.
I get it. I get that.
And let someone else take it.
Man, it's like you're
running a T-shirt company more than you're running a wrestling business.
Want to push the same people: Seth,
yep,
Cody,
yep,
Roman,
yep.
For some reasons, Brock,
yeah, Brock Lesnar.
You have your young talent out there doing nothing, taking losses. Yeah. You're not maximizing their potential. Mm-hmm. You're not giving them the right exposure, and this is the best example I had. Brock and Oba had a
bad match
at WrestleMania. Bad. I mean,
yeah.
But then you go all the way to Italy.
Just have an even worse match and make Oba look weaker.
What was the point of that? Oba family looked good after that match. How is he looking now?
Well, you know why it had to happen. Brock had to get his win back.
Okay. Brock is basically
retired.
99% out the door.
Yes.
This guy is supposed to be part of the future.
Yes.
So, why not have Brock just beat him at WrestleMania and that's it? Why have him beat Brock?
Well, because, you know...
only for Brock to come back and attack him and lose. I mean, you took that WrestleMania moment away. Why?
Long-term storytelling.
Okay. How is this a long story?
Well, it's going to go on until...
Brock has 1 foot and 3/4 out the door already.
Well, we'll talk about it forever.
Talk about what?
Talk about the fact that he couldn't beat the Beast.
Oba beating Brock at WrestleMania was a fluke.
Yes, exactly, yes. And I don't want to speculate the reason, but I know the reason. The reason may or may not rhyme with Brock Lesnar refuses to lose to anybody that's not white. It might be that. It might rhyme with that. It might not be exactly. It might rhyme with it. It might rhyme with it. Oh, my neck.
But is
bad.
It's pointless.
It's garbage. You're wasting a match on Gunther when you could have had the perfect retirement match of just lose to Oba at Mania. He bodied the Beast so hard, the Beast retired. And now what's next for Oba? Oh, man, maybe a clash with Roman. Maybe a clash with Gunther.
You remember when...
maybe he goes for Cody.
When Brock was feuding years ago, was it with Eddie? He went out there with a mariachi band.
Yeah.
And put a sombrero on.
Yep, and was conducting, and Thunder Rosa got really mad over it.
I thought it was Brock under that mask. I thought it was Brock.
Oh, well.
Portraying El Grande Americano.
El Braco Americano.
I was surprised. I was shocked that it was Chad Gable. I could not believe it. I thought it was Brock.
You know, I thought it was Otis Coker.
Damn.
Speaking of that, I want to complain real quick. WWE refuses to hire Atticus Cogar because, he's too short. You got Chad Gable in your company. Chad Gable's 5 foot something, like 5'6". Cogar's 5'10". No. Starboy Charlie's like 5'6". Cogar's 5'10". No. Marcus Mathers 5'10".
Ooh, let Cody introduce him.
Marcus Mathers is 5'10". And no, dude.
Yeah.
So, what do you want to talk about?
We want to talk about why
you're so bad
your
in
product
that ring.
Is so bad. Why are you guys focusing on selling T-shirts and merch and putting good quality matches out there?
And I before any WWE fans get the idea, oh man, you're hating on WWE, oh, you're AEW fans, oh my God, you're paid off by Tony Khan. Man, I wish I was paid off by Tony Khan. We a couple of haters.
Podcast. Why? Because every time somebody says something and somebody disagrees with that, although what they're saying is the truth,
they're a hater.
Is a hater. So there.
Yeah.
For anybody start calling us haters, we're calling ourselves haters. A couple haters.
I'll gladly accept it. Yeah, I'm a hater. But first off, I wish I was getting paid by Tony Khan. Tony Khan could pay me right now. I'll take the money. I'll take the money from WWE. Come on. I need that money for GTA 6. But like, straight up, it's just bad. Like, if I see a duck, I'm going to call it a duck. If I see bad, I'm going to call it bad. I'm not going to go, it's good. Then you're not a real it's acceptable. Fan. Good. I don't want to be a real fan.
A puzzle is more than one piece. This story, this feud is a puzzle.
I'm not piecing
together.
It goes
on for 7 months and 29 days.
All right, so I got a question.
You're supposed to enjoy the process.
So I got a question for the WWE fans. If you see a dog turd outside, do you start piecing it together? No, you ignore it.
Exactly how it happened. No, you want to know how it came about.
No, I don't.
Why not?
I know how it came about. Dog came up. That's
it's more and more complicated.
No, it's not.
Picks the spot, the time.
It sniffs
everything.
It.
It's a process.
No, I don't want to know that process. What I want to know is the
product.
If you
don't want to know the process, you're not a real WWE fan.
Good. I'm glad to not be. Also, I'm still hating on WWE. Like, I got a multitude of reasons to hate on WWE. Multitude. Bad product. Their merch stinks. Their figures are pretty bad. The games are always buggy. This is that. Celebrities, all this stuff. They're dumbing down hardcore. They're dumbing down Extreme Rules. Their stipulations are bad. The hardcore tribute match for Terry Funk, which contained one table. Canyon.
You're not really being fair to them.
The garbage they did to Canyon. I'm still mad about that. I don't care about Ice Show Speed.
They have Jelly Roll.
Whack. Garbage. Who likes country music?
Little Boat.
Bad.
They have...
When's the last time Lil Yachty put out a good song?
The hell's the first time he ever had a good song?
He has one song called I Spy. And that's
I don't even know who that is.
Exactly.
I've never heard of
Lil Yachty's pretty whack.
Is he better than Lil Pump?
Yeah, I think I'll go that.
He can't be that bad then. He's better than somebody.
Better than Lil Pump, better than 6ix9ine.
Whoa!
6ix9ine is bad. 6ix9ine is garbage.
Whoa!
6ix9ine puts out nothing but garbage. All he does is scream on the mic. We talking 6ix9ine songs with features. Okay, those are pretty good. But the moment that it comes to just 6ix9ine on a song, he's bad.
The moment that it comes to 6ix9ine, man.
The moment it comes to 6ix9ine is garbage.
About 6ix9ine.
And this man's got something to say to you. That's the best way to describe 6ix9ine.
Yeah,
garbage.
6ix9ine.
But, look, I got a multitude of reasons to hate on WWE. Of course, as I mentioned, Canyon, the garbage that they did to Canyon. I can mention the fact they didn't utilize Raven, that they utilized Triple H for 12 years, and he wasn't good for any of those 12 years. I can mention a lot.
And WWE fans are going to say, why are you guys focused on those fossils? That was 500 years ago.
Because Canyon could have been
500
great
years
for
ago,
WWE, and Raven was phenomenal.
was better than it is today.
Yes. But as I was saying, we also got AEW, and I do see the faults in AEW. AEW is there for as bad as WWE is. Bro, how you got an Owen Hart tournament for the women, and you started off with 3 women injured? What are we doing? And then you got the Owen Hart men's tournament, which is filled with stank, garbage, bad, garbage, stank, Brody King, Dunkzilla.
Who do we blame for that?
Tony Khan.
Exactly.
I got to blame the booker. The fact that, straight up, Osprey, it's predictable. Osprey's going to win. Why is Osprey or Swerve the final match? It should have been new matches. Focus on new matches. Why is Dunkzilla and Jack Perry in that? Did anybody have any faith that Dunkzilla and Jack Perry were going to win? No. Brody King took another loss to Swerve. Okay, so you're just making him look bad now, too. Bandito is in there. I'd give Bandito the finals of it. If I'm booking this, okay, fine. You want Osprey to go on and win. Osprey versus Bandito should have been the finals.
Pretty predictable.
Yeah, and it's the same issue that WWE had. Yeah,
because WWE is very predictable. So what are you doing? Are you copying WWE?
I think it's aspects of copying WWE while also trying to be an alternative, and it just doesn't work.
Alternative is
you
good.
Can't fuse
choices.
That together.
Yeah, but man, like
what gets me, you got to pick one: alternative or copy.
About AEW is the
time limit
constant
time limit draws.
Time limit draws and constant blading unnecessary.
We're blading.
It's so bad. I mean, a company that, AEW
puts on great matches.
That don't follow the product.
They put on great matches.
It's pretty hard hitting.
Yeah,
they could get
hard
really
hitting,
hardcore.
brutal.
I mean,
straight up.
You gotta be tough, man. Even a chop down in AEW hurts a lot more than a chop
in WWE.
In WWE,
yeah.
But man, it's like, dude, with the time limit draws, you use that a little too much.
Yeah,
the blading, not what you should be doing.
Out of 4 matches, out of 4 hours of content you have per week, not counting pay-per-views. Out of 4 hours of content, at least one match within those 4 hours every week will have some sort of blading or some sort of blood involved in it.
On bad spots.
Yeah, where it's very obvious.
Rouge
hits the turnbuckle.
Got his head into an exposed turnbuckle.
Puts his hand
completely. The hand covered the exposed metal ring. He gets hit. Referee focuses on Big Hebrew, and what do you know?
He's busted open immediately after.
Yeah,
it's like,
minutes later, Rouge hits MJF on that same exposed turnbuckle.
And MJF didn't get busted open. Exactly. And it's like, it's very predictable. That's my complaints with AEW, is that it's very predictable, and some of it's just too much. You focus on it's the same issue as WWE. You got 100, because I calculated, I believe it was 140 dudes on your roster, and you spend most of your time focusing on like 10.
Well, I guess those 10 will be considered your top talent. Well, damn, if you have that many people
as top talent, why don't you start cycling them out?
And only 10 of them are viewed as top.
Yeah.
I mean, you got a lot of
and then there's
people you can cut from your company.
There's another issue.
Why is the Miz still in WWE? Is it for promotional reasons?
Yes.
Or what?
Promotional reasons.
Damn.
He is a very good ambassador for them. They send to like these charity games, these celebrity games, stuff like that. He basically, I guess, like, parties with the rich people to get people to pay for WWE. So like he'll go to like this charity golf tournament, talk to like a Minute Maid person. They'll go, "Oh man, I'll check it out." Yeah, but he does good business. It's the same reason they got Titus hired in this company. Business.
At least Titus slid underneath the ring.
At least Titus had Mr. No Days off. All the Miz had was Alex Riley and Damian Sandow. What's Sandow doing now?
Well, when Sandow was something, man.
Sandow could have been something,
funny as hell, man. He's pretty good in that damn ring.
And very good on the mic.
And
But my major complaint with like AEW, as I was saying, they got 10 top stars. And their mid-card division is filled with top stars. Why in the name of God is Takeshita, Fletcher, and Okada in your mid-card? That's a place for Nick Wayne. That's a place for AR Fox. That's a place for Vanilla Baby.
In AEW, any of those guys that you mentioned, it's a top guy. So how? I mean, you only have one championship.
Well, I got the best way to do it. You got like 6 belts.
No.
Let's take them and unify those belts.
Those belts don't count.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
You got to get rid of them.
No.
Because it creates.
You have focus on the main belt.
If I got to focus on the main belt, okay, then I'm going to use the people. I'm going to use my top people.
And WWE has 2 belts, and it's that problem. So while AEW has like one main feud going on for the main belt,
everybody else is
WWE has 2 of them.
Yeah.
So they're giving you twice as bad. But that AEW championship
is whack.
It's like every month it's like a different opponent, the feuds don't last very long.
Yeah, and then they also don't result in anything. Hangman and MJF feud for a month, Hangman gets beat, Hangman goes away. Kenny Omega and MJF feud for a month, Kenny Omega gets beat, Kenny Omega goes away from the title. They don't stick around in the division long. Andrade's been stuck in that division for about, let's say, half a year at this point and hasn't done much. He's gotten a title shot and that's it. He doesn't really get opportunities. You got a Swerve who's always in title contention despite the fact that you don't need to be. If you're a top guy and you're not going to win the title, why don't we re-put you somewhere else and put you for, let's say the international title. There. Now we're boosting that division and we get to take somebody from there, such as a Fletcher, and move him up on the card. That's what they need to do. They need to learn how to cycle out their people because your world title division is very stale. The same people are always in it. Okay, so it's Kevin Knight, Brody King, Swerve, Andrade. Darby's going to get a crack at the title. MJF's there with the title. You got Ospreay who's going for the title, and that's about it. That's your world title division.
There.
No, he's a jobber. That's basically it. That's our world title division. 7 people, and they usually lose, then go to the back of the line. And it's like, what?
We had a good thing with that whole scapegoat.
Yeah.
And you did nothing. If anything, you brought him back as
Jungle Jack Perry.
You took away the boy. Still Jungle. Went out there. Luchasaurus got injured.
Yep.
Then Luchasaurus shows up in drag. What the hell?
It was funny. It was great.
It was funny. It was great. I love me some Luchasaurus, but what the fuck?
But that's the thing is that's all you have for Luchasaurus because he gets injured too much. That's the complaint. The complaint's not that he showed up in drag. The complaint is that you don't got nothing for Jack Perry. He's relegated to comedy spots with Luchasaurus. Luchasaurus appears to drive the bus, open the bus, and roar at the people. And it's like, that's the issue here. For anybody watching this podcast, again, let me reiterate. Issue, not the drag part. Don't think that. I don't want to hear nothing about Luchasaurus' drag outfit. But the issue is...
You're a wrestler. You're out there showing up in drag.
That's great.
For Andrade, out of all people...
Yeah. Come on. You could have showed up in drag for MJF. Come on. You put some effort. Yeah. Go for the world title, not the random dude fighting with the dogs. But, it's more of a thing of that. They're relegated to smaller spots. These are guys that you were just pushing, giving titles to, and Luchasaurus is injured. Let Luchasaurus heal up his injury and give Jack Perry something to do other than, you're just the backup for the Elite.
I mean, he's pretty good.
And that's what I'm saying. He's the backup for the Elite, and Luchasaurus is just to do comedy spots during Jack Perry's segment. There's no plans for them. You can obviously tell. The difference between AEW no plans and WWE no plans
maybe they need
Marco Stunt. Maybe that's what they need, or maybe Jack Perry just needs to go down to Ring of Honor for a bit. Go try to do something else. The AEW refuses to cycle out their talents in their mid card. So you got a lot of people that are just very stale. Takeshita's there with the conglomeration now.
Yeah.
Why?
You have too much.
Yeah.
Great talent.
And then you also have too much in the Don Callis family. Don Callis family needs to be cut. It's like 20 scrubs. I'd legit just keep Takeshita, Fletcher, thing. Yeah, I'm just saying out of it. Let's go.
Keep adding people.
Add Okada, take Fletcher, take Andrade, take Mark Davis, and Dunkzilla, and that's it. I mean, not Dunkzilla,
keep
Jake Doyle. And then put that group down in Ring of Honor. You're going to go feud in Ring of Honor because AEW cannot have massive stables like that. It's the same issue with the Death Riders.
It's not a stable. It's a family.
It's the same. It's an issue.
It's a big family.
You got 15 people in there where they're all injured half the time and they're all cycling out. You got nothing to do with them. And all you got is basically, out of like good talent there that you care about, is Okada, Fletcher, Mark Davis. Because Andrade's not doing much. It's straight up an issue of too much bloat on the roster. And not enough knowledge of where to place these people. You got Kevin Knight with a mid card title. Why is Kevin Knight not defending that? No, rather he wants to be Jet 2 belts. So why is he in a mid card title? Don't give him that title. Merge some of those titles because you got like 4 mid card titles. You got the TNT, you got the International, you got the Continental, and then you have the what is it? The other one, the National. Merge. All those.
You got a lot of shitty titles on there. The only one that means something is the Triple B.
The only one that means something is either the Triple B or the TNT. Merge those all together, they don't matter. So you have 2 belts, and then you take your mid-card title, and you give that to your younger talent. Again, Vanilla Baby, Nick Wayne, Speedball, Kevin Knight, and then you start putting like an AR Fox. You could put a Dunkzilla there. You could put a Jake Doyle there. You could put somebody like, a thing. What is it? You put an Andrade there, a Swerve there, because Swerve's a world title competitor, so it gives that title more credibility. You could put like a Samoa Joe there. You need an actual division. Yeah, Hook. Hook should be going for that title. Hook should not be just wandering around aimlessly with a stable that does nothing, controls nothing, and has nothing matches that just appear on the card randomly. It's just bad management. It looks sloppy, and that's the issue. WWE knows what they're doing, but is putting out a bad product, and AEW doesn't know what they're doing, and they're putting out a bad product as a result of it. It's just a huge issue with both companies. And that's without even mentioning the fact that TNA is just a failure. TNA is a company I've been waiting to go out of business for a while because it seems like every couple years they're just going out of business. Like, the business is worsening, all that, ticket sales are dwindling, the roster doesn't want to be there, the matches are getting dumb, and people go, oh, well, they got better ratings than ever. Yeah, better ratings than ever for, like, a couple shows. NWA's doing better than them, and who in the name of God cares about NWA? Billy Corgan. He's a rat in a cage. Mid. Yeah. I'd rather watch JCW with Russo. Garbage Vince Russo. But it's like, yeah, AEW, messy, uncoordinated, doesn't know what they're doing. Again, you could point out, as we did, Luchasaurus and Jack Perry, comedy and just there to fill a spot on the roster sometimes. The Dogs, they're fighting against the Bucks. It's time to get past the Bucks. The Bucks have been teasing that they're going to retire. It's time to get past them when it comes to title matches, when it comes to tag titles.
FTR. Good. The Young Bucks are good.
Yeah,
they're entertaining.
But it's time to move on. You can't build a division off of two tag teams. And that's what they've been doing for the whole time. The Young Bucks and FTR are going to build the division, and then they just keep taking the belts, and there's nobody else there.
FTR is boring.
Exactly.
They're so bad.
I'd move on from them. You got Edge and Christian. Edge and Christian are pushing 50. Why do you have the belts and not a Rascals? Why do you have the belts, and you're up there being showcased, but not the Dogs? Not, a thing. Who else? What other tag teams do they have? Not the Guns. The Guns aren't there. The Acclaimed. No, we broke them apart. There's so many more tag teams that you could use and put out there and showcase, but you choose to showcase just two. Again, messy. It's uncoordinated. They don't know what they have. They have people, then they don't.
That's what women's roster. When you are running the company yourself.
Exactly.
Your way.
I counted the women's roster. The women's roster was like 40 people. And that was me counting people that were out and stuff. People that were out, people that were in wrestling, people that are managers, just counting to see a baseline because there were so few of them. I counted around 40. I could have miscounted. But still, the fact that you have so little women as well creates an issue in your women's division. That Owen Hart tournament is sparse. Nobody actually looks like they're going to win. Mercedes Moné came back, and now that throws it all into question. Was Willow Nightingale really injured, or was that a ploy to bring Mercedes Moné back?
But why would you take her belt?
Why would you take Willow's belt? I don't know. Maybe the injury wasn't planned. Like, she was going to get taken out of the tournament with an injury, but not get the belt vacated with her. Mm-hmm. She wasn't going to get actually injured. It was going to be a fake injury. And then
Why are they doing that fake injury angle in wrestling?
Because, it creates drama. It creates spectacle. And when you do it how Seth did it, it creates a problem where now you've got a boy who cried wolf situation where every time somebody's injured, now the first question is...
recover from that.
Exactly. Now the first question is, well, is it really an injury or is it just a storyline? Nah, it's just a storyline. They're faking. That's an issue. And the fact that AEW's adopting the whole fake injury thing is not a good thing either.
It's like they're copying one another.
Mm-hmm. Like, look at Darby. Darby had a fake injury, he couldn't keep the Scorpion Deathlock together on Guevara. He fainted. And then the same thing with MJF. Oh, man, he fainted. Why? Why do it like that? Why not just have it be clean? I get you want to do drama, but we're past the days of the 80s where that created drama and intrigue. Everybody could just go on their phone right now, look up, is Darby Allin actually injured, and find out, no, it was fake. There is no reason for it. Just go with better storylines. Have better reasons. you don't need to always go, well, this person's injured, so we're going to do this. This person's injured. This person was taken out with an injury. This person's this person's that. Because it muddies the water for actual injuries.
Yep.
But I guess that doesn't matter in terms of wrestling when you're Tony Khan and playing off the same 5 things, or when you're WWE and you could not care less about anything besides adding your CEO to your WWE games. Well, not your CEO, but the Take-Two Interactive CEO. Why would you clear that? Because you have to clear that. I don't want to hear nobody say, oh, 2K did that. 2K has to get that cleared by WWE because that's WWE game. That's WWE's games. If NFL came to me tomorrow and asked me to put on an NFL game and I said I'm putting myself in the game, they wouldn't let me do that.
They're going to say, oh, fans wanted it.
Fans did not want it. In fact, fans are mad. They want to use his theme, which is Locked Behind Him. You cannot use My Way by Frank Sinatra for anybody else. You can only use it for him. Ooh, man. Oh, he's the big scary boss. He did it his way. I'm being straight up. How much longer until we start seeing like Ari Emanuel out there?
Out there, yeah. Being Ari part of the story.
Exactly. How much longer till we see an Ari Emanuel? How much longer till we see like a Dana White UFC crossover in WWE? How much longer till they just decide to bring Vince back and he goes and does the exact same thing because, this is great. Oh, man, I love it. Less wrestling. More product placement. The only thing Vince would change is that, because I see a lot of people say like, oh, Vince would have never done this. Vince would have done this. Vince would have done this. This is exactly what he wanted. He hated wrestling. He did not want wrestling. The less wrestling, the better. The only thing Vince McMahon would change is those ugly ads on that ring mat. That's it. There should be no ads on the ring mat. Yeah. But I'll walk out there in a Wheatley suit. It's great. Product placement everywhere. It's just bad. Like, that's the best way to describe wrestling right now. The state of wrestling in the world right now, bad. Within the top 3 companies, just bad. GCW's putting on good wrestling. Yeah. They got good talent down there, but WWE looks at them like, oh, we don't want you. You're too small. You're too this. You're too that. You're too violent. Blah blah blah. AEW looks down there to get people to beat in matches. Mance is allegedly
like jobbers.
Yeah. Mance is allegedly signed to AEW, and all he's done is lose down in Ring of Honor. When are they going to debut him? Probably with the Don Callis family.
Yeah.
That's another way to kill his career. We don't need him in the Don Callis family. There's no need for it. There's too many people in there. What are you going to do? Oh, he's going to be the enforcer. Brian Cage, Jake something, Lance Hoyt, Dunkzilla. You got your enforcers. Oh, he's going to be our violent person in there. Fletcher's pretty violent. He's going to be our pin taker. Rocky Romero, Trent Beretta. Yeah. That's the pin takers. You got too many people in Don Callis family. Well, we're going to debut him with...
But they don't have an old mancer.
They don't need an old mancer. So you can do what? Take a pin? Ooh. Might as well just hire Janela for that. Janela will take pins. All you got to do is pay him. You probably pay him in like a photo of a thing of, what is it, like the Sandman. 1 Sandman photo per year. He'll sit there, oh boy. Is it signed?
No.
Oh. Can I get it signed?
No. It's a Sandman.
It's laminated.
Who the hell wants a picture of the Sandman?
I'll take a signed photo of the Sandman. It's the Sandman.
That being the problem.
Sandman's great.
Great at what?
Everything. Sandman, best wrestler in history.
Sandman's garbage.
Sandman, better than Hickenbottom.
Where? What planet?
Better than Hickenbottom. Better than Razor Ramon.
Never.
Better than Sid Vicious.
Wow.
I mean, he said it himself. Wow. He calls Sid Vicious and Batista jobbers. They were under him in the greatest wrestlers of all time. Sandman, the man. Sandman, the man. Peak. Yeah, still got Raven over him, but Sandman, great.
Sandman.
1, 2, 3 kid.
What the hell are we talking about the Sandman?
Because it's great. Why not? It's the Sandman. Who doesn't like the Sandman? Who doesn't like the Sandman?
Nobody likes the Sandman.
I like the Sandman. I like his American pants.
Yeah.
They should bring Sandman to the White House just to beat Trump with that kendo stick. He's going to hit him like he was hitting them people down in ECW.
He was hitting
I think it was a ring announcer. Yeah, just kept going back.
Like every time he remember, oh, you still there?
Yeah, just whack him with it. That's what they should do. Sandman should be on hand for all shows. Everything. music concert, I think library book reading, children's talent show, just there with the Singapore cane.
Gas station attendant.
Yeah, he's there with the Singapore cane, ready to hit anybody. That'd be great. We can. I'll send my bodyguard, Sean Strickland. Sean Strickland, garbage, banned from the UFC White House. How you I just gotta say.
Was he gonna be a part of the card?
No, he was just gonna be sitting there in the crowd. How you spend your entire life being as hateful and discriminatory, everything Trump wants, and still annoy him enough to get kicked off the card? You're a garbage human being, and even garbage human beings are looking at you like, God, you're annoying, man.
You're not welcome here.
Yeah, we don't welcome people like you. People that are discriminatory? No, we welcome that. Yeah. We don't welcome annoying people.
Yeah.
You got Elon's garbage cell. He's pretty annoying. Well, I'll co-sign for Elon. Me and Elon, we like to play My Little Pony on the GameCube together.
On the GameCube.
On the GameCube.
The hell?
We're playing
I don't know if they have My Little Pony on the GameCube.
They probably didn't. I play a CD-ROM hack. I'm playing hacked GameCube games. I've modded my face over Mario. I'm gonna save the princess.
Yeah.
I'm gonna save Bowser from the princess.
You're saving everybody.
I'm saving Bowser. Bowser, better than the princess. Better than Princess Peach. Mario always wanted Bowser. He never wanted Peach.
What the man? What? Not even Luigi. Mario.
Yeah, what, Mario wanted Luigi?
No. Not even Luigi wanted Bowser.
Luigi don't want Bowser. Mario.
Luigi wants Yoshi, right?
Yes. Luigi wants Yoda.
Yoda?
Want Luigi? I do.
Scooby.
Scooby. What Reggie? Yeah. Ronald Rump. Ronald Rump is for Luigi. Have we expected Bugs Bunny?
Yeah, Scooby Doo and
Cody have a problem
as guests. I want to see them.
What do you want to talk about?
I want to see them go at it in front of my face.
So, Scooby, what do you want to talk about?
He wants to talk about Scooby snacks.
Well, Cody, I want to talk about Hogan's White Powder.
I want to talk
about Hogan's White Powder, Rody.
Who's White Powder?
Hogan. Well, let me tell you something, dude.
Yeah.
I ain't had no white powder, brother. I just had a bunch of crushed up Scooby snacks, dude. The Scooby snacks gave you my vitamins and nutrients.
There you go.
Say your prayers, eat your Scooby snacks. Eat your Scooby snacks, dude.
24-inch pythons.
Oh, no, bro.
Yeah, I know.
He had those 24-inch pythons. You know who else had those 24-inch pythons? My mom.
Muscle Man.
Made
a special appearance. Yeah.
This is awful.
You guys are getting spoiled.
Spoiled with Ben. They're spoiled with nothing. I'm expecting Ben. I'm expecting Bugs Bunny. What's up, Doc?
What's his name? Doc Gallows?
Doc Gallows. I would love to see Doc Gallows and Bugs Bunny fight.
I got Festus.
I got Doc Gallows dressed up as what is it? Elmer Fudd.
Yeah.
That'd be great. They should do that. You got Yoshihiko. You got Bugs Bunny. It's great. This has been awful.
Cody's podcast name should be Lisp.
Lisp with Cody.
Yeah.
So
Lisp with Cody Reynolds.
Lisp with Cody Reynolds. I want to hear Cody say Sphinx. I need to hear that.
Cody, say it.
Cody saying Sphinx. So
if you're not Stardust, you'll say it.
Yeah, if you're not Stardust, you'll say Stardust. Stardust. It's great. It's phenomenal. AJ Styles whack.
Yeah.
AJ Styles catching strays. He didn't even do anything. He didn't even make an appearance.
I'm retired.
You're also garbage. That's what you are.
I have to ask. and everybody out there listening to this podcast should ask themselves that question.
What are they doing listening to this podcast?
No, not that. They should be listening to it. This should be their Sunday morning routine, like going to church.
This is the church of what? The church of Scooby? Reggie, I lost my tie, Reggie.
Why hasn't WWE capitalized on making a John Cena figure with that bald spot?
Bald spot Cena.
Exactly. And you're going to advertise it.
Take a belt like sander to the back of Cena's.
Why Woody on the new Toy Story movie
got a bald spot, but Cena can't? Yeah. Why does that happen?
You know, when they start making that Toy Story merch.
Yeah, they better have Woody with a bald spot. They're probably going to market it as that. It's probably going to read Woody with bald spot.
That's great.
It's phenomenal.
You wouldn't buy a John Cena figure with a bald spot?
I would. I buy enough John Cena figures.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
John Cena.
With ball spot.
With ball spot. I want Triple H with huge nose.
Yeah, exactly. Advertise
I'm
just
talking
like that.
I want Triple H with a fist-sized nose. Like, so big, it can't even stand up straight.
Like Squidward.
Yeah, it gotta be like Squidward-sized nose. Homeboy's out here looking like Squilly and Fancy Son with an even more wrinkly forehead. Take Gordon Ramsay, paint his forehead blue, slap it on Squilliam. Slap it on Squilliam. Put Squilliam in his undies, same way that he was in Squidward's fantasies. Yeah. And then put him out there. That's Triple H.
Squidward's fantasies.
Oh no, he's hot.
Oh God, you guys don't deserve us. This is great. This is gold.
This is more stand-up comedy than wrestling podcast. Great.
Come on down, Sami Zayn.
Do not come on down, Sami Zayn.
Test your skills.
I saw Sami Zayn's stand-up skills. Sami Zayn's stand-up skills was, we're going to get offensive, and then just drops a full-on slur. Brother, that's not comedy.
Was he wrong?
With getting offensive? Yeah. No, he wasn't wrong. He got offensive. People
At least he doesn't lie.
People are like, oh man, that was great stand-up comedy. I'm sitting there like, man, I think I just got hate crimed.
Yeah.
Like, what is
I'm a victim.
Yeah. I should send a cease and desist to WWE. Yeah. Cease hate criming me, man.
So Cody has to say it though. Cody has to.
Thief.
You got hit with a what, Cody?
I got hit with a thief in the fifth. That's just Dusty Rhodes. I got hit with a thief in the fifth, baby, from the Stinger. I dressed him up in them black pants, and he said, no, I don't want to do that. I want to get funky. I want to go out there in rainbow tie-dye looking like Dude Love.
Oh, 6'9".
6'9". I'm going to go out there calling myself Love Dude.
The dude?
Love Dude.
Love Dude?
He's Love Dude. Man.
Man like Doris?
Doris like man. So, what do you want to talk about, Cody?
Yeah.
How about we talk about the fact that you were Stardust when Roman Reigns was winning world titles? Why don't we talk about the fact that Seth Rollins is more relevant than you have ever been in your life? Why don't we talk about the fact that more people like Goldust's time as Black Reign than your time as WWE Champion of the World?
See? So, when it comes to Stardust or Cody Rhodes, I take Stardust.
Yeah. When it comes to Dusty Rhodes or Mark Briscoe, that's a promo I want to see.
It's one funky promo.
That'd be a great promo. It's just going to devolve into both of them dancing like chickens. It's great.
Yeah.
I would take every second of that.
Chicken dance.
Dusty Rhodes is the man.
Dusty's chicken dance. That should be like a...
Dusty's chicken dance. Dusty Rhodes chicken restaurant. They should make that. Yeah. I'd buy chicken from Dusty Rhodes.
They don't sell chicken. It's just burgers, but just call it like that.
Dusty Rhodes Chicken Restaurant just sells burgers.
Yep.
We sell American mules here. We sell American mules covered in Sting face paint. I've stolen Sting's likeness. We're selling Danhausen in the back.
So you're the American Dream.
The American
Sting
Thief,
Rhodes.
Dusty Rhodes. I'm selling Danhausen.
Danhausen should get fired.
I'm selling Danhausen. Not Danhausen merch, but the actual man, Danhausen. I'm trafficking Danhausen.
Somebody will buy him?
I'm trafficking Danhausen to the Al-Qaeda.
That's a long ways.
Me and my homeboys.
Your homeboys?
Me and my homeboys in ISIS are trafficking Danhausen.
ISIS?
Yeah. Me and ISIS are getting funky like monkeys.
Where?
We down in the Barbados or the Serengeti with Monty Brown. We're over there about to hit our pounce of Pablo Escobar and Shane Douglas.
Why is the franchise involved in the franchise?
Me and Psycho Sid are staking out the house of Steven Spielberg.
The house that AJ Styles built?
The house that AJ Styles built, the house where he beat up John Cena.
Yeah, exactly. Good times.
The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, is trafficking some stuff across the border.
I wonder
It may or may not be t-shirts for Earl's Fishing Shop.
So you are the provider.
Always have been. Go ask Pablo Escobar who provided.
Provided what?
Everything.
Oh, you mean everything?
Everything.
Say no more, Dusty.
Sorry. James Storm for no reason.
Oh, this is great.
This is great.
Oh, this is amazing. Man, you guys are in for a treat, man. And this is just episode 1.
Episode 1.
like Matt Hardy's version 1. Your favorite version?
Version 1. Matt Hardy stinks. I'm stuck with the list now.
Okay, Cody.
That's not even the Cody list. It's just the Dusty list.
Dusty, much better than Cody.
Dusty, the league's better than Cody. I mean, if I'm being honest, Giant Gonzalez is better than Cody. It's harder to find wrestlers. Awful. It's harder to find wrestlers that aren't better than Cody than wrestlers that are better than Cody. Matt Bentley better than Cody.
Yeah, who remembers that screw?
It is the Bentley bounce. Everybody remembers that. I saw somebody asking for the Bentley bounce back. Yeah, the pounce is Monty Brown. Monty Brown, great.
Yeah.
I blame Jeff Jarrett for that.
Yeah, and the Pope. Blame the Pope.
Yeah, the Pope was good. And then they went, no, Jeff Jarrett. JEFFJAERRETT stealing titles, baby.
Indeed.
With Funaki?
Yeah.
I think we got to end this podcast before any more wrestlers make an appearance. Oh, yes. My Undertaker and me, we're pushing arms into the Afghanistan. We're bringing them arms up to Saudi Arabia, and we're raining the smackdown onto the United States.
Great.
It's phenomenal.
Like AJ.
Like AJ Styles.
Oh, I thought you meant AJ Lee.
And Frankie Girdleman.
The king of TNA.
All right. I think we got to end that. I think that's a perfect place to lead off episode 1 with Dusty Rhodes trafficking Danhausen to ISIS and Undertaker and Paul Bearer pushing arms into the Middle East.
Remember, Big Hebrew. Best wrestler out there.
Sierra Hotel India Echo Lima Delta Seal.